Well, hello there, Sistaco Collective, Sistaco Community, and Sistaco Sisters. I am so excited that this is something that we get to do. Really share our journey, introduce ourselves, not just share us and what we love about Sistaco, but also to be able to see all of the sisters all over the place, hear what their journey is, what their favorite colors are, share some tips and tricks, really get to know each other. Sistaco for me is, it's amazing. It really is. It's brought me happiness. That sounds cheesy, but it's true. It's brought me excitement. It's brought me a reason to do something awesome or to go somewhere awesome. Having a fresh outlook on the day, having a fresh outlook on how you feel. I think it's super, super important. And I am so excited that Sistaco is allowing us to do this and share our journey. My name's Jennifer, by the way. Should have said that earlier, huh? I have been a part of the Sistaco community for probably about a year now. I used to use this stuff. What is this? It's awful. Regular nail polish. It doesn't dry. It smudges. It goes on uneven and it's boring. Guess what I did? Guess what I actually did, y'all, to try to beat how boring it was. I'm a glitter girl, okay? So my cousin got me all this glitter. Now she got this for me for something different, but I actually got to the point where I was pouring this on regular nail polish. How awful is that, right? Messy, wouldn't stay on, got all over the place. It was ridiculous. I actually stopped doing my nails. I was just so fed up with it. I didn't have time to go ahead and tediously, half hour, 45 minutes, paint nails, sit there and do this. Only to think they were dry and then accidentally touch something and oof, smudge. So my sister-in-law one day, she's amazing. Best sister-in-law y'all could have. Her name is Lori Miles. She'd been a Sistaco user for quite some time, long time user. And she was like, girl, you have got to do Sistaco. What is Sistaco? It's an amazing nail system. Tell me more. So she did. Went over to her house and she actually let me use her Sistaco. Now, real quick, this is Lori. She's amazing. Hi, Lori. Thank you, Lori. She sits me down at her kitchen table and she lets me use her Sistaco. And she's telling me, rub, 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 rub. I'm like, I don't want to use all of your product. What are you talking about? And she's like, girl, I have done 30 manicures with that little bottle alone. Get more on there and rub. So I did. And then she had me top coat set. And she said, now go wash your nails. I said, you're crazy. There's no way that I'm going to go ahead and pour this water all over my nails right now. She told me to. I did what she told me to. And that was it. I was sold. I was like, that was one nail. That took 10 seconds. You have got to be kidding me. Is it that easy? My husband, Christopher, was watching this experiment the whole time. This is my husband, Christopher. This is when we broke down on the side of a mountain for no good reason with our car. I was still in a good mood though, because this is post Sistaco and I was wearing new colors. So it was okay. Anyhow, he saw how easy it was and he was on board. So supportive, said, order that system now, get it done, right? So I went ahead and got my 6-pack starter kit. It came, I was floored. My first color at home was Emerald City, which if you haven't seen it before, well, that's going in my pedestal. This is Emerald City. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I was obviously in love with it, so I had to order more colors. That was a really good time. I think one of my favorite things, well, let's not do one of my favorite things. 5, 10, 15 of my favorite things about Sistaco is how easy it is to put on. I was actually going, about 2 weeks ago, we decided to go on a vacation out of nowhere, right? And my nails were bare. I had taken off my color the day before. And we decided to go. And I said, oh, we can't get in the car. We can't go yet. I don't care if we're packed. I don't care if the car's running. I have no color on. I must do my Sistaco. From start to set to finish, out the door, 6 minutes. My husband didn't have any problems with it. I felt amazing. I was like this outside the window, letting the sun go ahead and glare on it. Look at all my colors. So sparkly, so beautiful. It was absolutely fantastic. I have taken Sistaco on work trips. You can change your color in your hotel room. Super, super simple, never a problem. The touch-ups are super easy. So if you do have any kind of a little chip, I type for work, so I'm typing 8 hours a day. The touch up, not a problem, 30 seconds, done. And oh, geez, guys, don't get me started on toes. I don't get pedicures anymore. I don't have to. Toes are so simple and the product stays on there forever. It's absolutely amazing. I could just go on and I'm probably going to, but I wanted to tell you guys, again, I am just so stoked that you allowed us to do this kind of a not contest, entry, I'm sorry. The sisters that I've met are so nice and so creative, and I have got hundreds of pictures in my phone of Sista inspiration, okay? From fine lines to art to upcoming press kits. There's just not enough time in the day to do everything that I want to do. I've got a lot of colors I haven't used. I've got my favorite colors. Fall actually is the first color that I double ordered. Fall. I still have some in my pot, but I know I'm going to run out super soon. So I just had to go ahead and order some more. So I'm starting to double order the colors that I really, really love. I think that my most favorite thing that I've recently done with Sistaco that you could never do with ordinary nail polish is the ombre. I did an ombre effect, my very first one. That was the Emerald City. And then I don't remember which pink it was, but oh my goodness. Which pink was it? I've got too many pinks. It might have been Rosette. And it was just breathtaking. I got so many compliments on it. In fact, my mother complimented me on it, and she also bought a kit. And she's having a blast. She actually comes over and we do mother-daughter mani days, mother-daughter pedicures, because, you know, it's just easier to not have to reach over to do your toes. Let's all just say it out loud. And then one night, my favorite cousin, Brandy, came over and I was like, girl, you have got to try this. And she was like, what is it? So she tries it, right? And she got hooked. I actually feel bad for how hooked she is. She loves it. She's always experimenting. She's actually better than I am with fine lines and all the other art. This is my cousin Brandy. Check us out. Too cool in the shades. So from Lori making a Scentsy addict to me turning my cousin into a Scentsy addict, I've just had an absolute blast. Something else that I really, really love, and I might be droning on, but I don't care because I love it, is Finishing Touch. This one's my favorite. This is Nebula. I recently did Raven on my daughter and added some Nebula. The depth it adds to it, it's just insanity. I recently also, because I love experimenting, had to empty my pedestal and I created this. It's called Minky. I think it's great. And one more because I need y'all's help with this one, okay? This is my most recent pedestal collection. Try to get the light in there. I haven't named it yet. And I was hoping that I could get some Sista inspiration for a name on this one. I would love it. I think it would be great. We can collectively come together in the Sistaco collective and come up with a name on that one. That would be awesome if you guys could. So, you know, thanks so much, guys, for listening to me ramble on. I really, really love this. I cannot wait to see all your photos. I'm probably going to go and take off my recently applied cupcake because I've got so many other colors from the recent launch that I want to try. And then I'm going to go ahead and, of course, put some elixir on it, and then I'm gonna walk around and take pictures in the sun, in front of flowers, in front of trees. Maybe I'll try to find a bird or a wild animal and be like, check out my nails, and you know, then we'll be friends or something. Anyhow, I'm gonna go for now, do some Sistaco, drink some more coffee. Thank you guys, stay awesome, talk soon.